And welcome back to The Watchman on TBN. Well, when you visit our website, cufi.org, you'll see that our team here at Christians United for Israel is involved in so many exciting, cutting-edge projects, and one of my favorite is called the Israel Collective. Now, this is CUFI's Millennial Outreach Program, and our team at the Israel Collective recently took a group of millennial leaders from San Diego, California, to Israel for an up-close look at the land and to show them why it matters to them not only as Americans, but as Christians. Take a look.
One thing I loved hearing and experiencing was just the Jewish culture and how vibrant and colorful and just alive they are, and how much they actually really love their neighbors.
And what was really cool about Israel for me was just how loving the people are and how much life is in the cities, regardless of their religious belief.
I think there's so much preconceived notions about the Middle East, and it just completely changed the perspective of what I have over there. Everything was just peaceful and orderly and just a lot of fun, and just felt really secure and safe in ways that I didn't know that I would be experiencing before I went over there.
Hearing from people that live in Israel that are not even Jewish, that feel safe living in Israel because of the freedom that they have in that place and the freedoms that they are given just to be vocal about their opinions. We've met people in Jerusalem that just told us straight up, this is the safest place for us to be able to share our voice, to still have freedoms in the entire Middle East. This is our oasis.
And for me, I honestly wasn't 100% sure in terms of where I stood before I entered Israel. But meeting the people, staying with the people, feasting with the people, completely changed my perspective. You see that they're normal people who are living in a place that's incredibly filled with turmoil. You have a newfound respect and compassion for that person. And I think as Americans, we need to realize that we may be wrong in terms of our perspective towards what's actually happening in that region.
Now that I look back at the Bible and all those stories that I've read, and it was so more real for me to be in that space and see it firsthand.
It brings me so much clarity when God talks about His children and the people of God and the nation of Israel and all of that. To having been there and walked the ground and seen the history, and to see a people that have lasted through so much pain and turmoil and circumstance, it's just been incredible and life-changing for me.
One of the things I loved is that everyone in Israel has a desire not only to have peace in Israel, but peace with their neighbors. That was obvious. There's no vendetta, there's no big desire to overthrow the nations around them. They just say, hey, we want to maintain the land that God gave us, and we want to have peace with the neighboring people that are around us. And I think that anything that we can do to protect that, to minimize the threat to the peaceful nation of Israel, I'm for.
Coming up, my final thoughts on how you can make a difference for America, for Israel, and for the body of Christ. It's The Watchman, it's CUFI, only right here on TBN. Stick around.